Hello, everyone. It's another Thursday night. We are two men in a room. I am one of the hosts, the angriest man in Orlando, and my
Uh,
co-host.
I'm Vernell James, also from Orlando. I'm a little under the weather. I have a
Sound it.
slight cold. So please forgive me for sounding like this. So um so Anthony, what's going on? What you got going on?
Okay, so the big topic of the week was the attempted assassination of President Trump. How do you
Uh-huh.
feel about that?
You know, I like Trump because Trump don't care what come out his mouth, right?
Right.
He just a mess. And
Mhm.
I like when people be they true authentic selves, and he don't care what he got going on. But he could be messy in a good way, then messy in a bad way. Now I hate what happened to him, because nobody
Mhm.
deserved that because of somebody's ignorance.
Mhm.
So yeah, and I wish him well in his future endeavors and all them good things and such of that nature. But I mean, we have silly individuals out here that love to plot and do stupid things. Unfortunately, he got killed because he tried to do whatever he did and
Mhm.
wasn't successful. So it is what it is.
Wow, that was a lot more than I was expecting. Okay, all right. For anyone who doesn't know, who's I don't know, maybe off the internet for all week. Last Saturday, I was actually on the air while it was happening, so I've got a great breakdown of what was going on the angriest man in Orlando. Women make me angry story time is the episode to look for, and it's a great breakdown of what was happening live. Since then, we've seen a bumbling of everything. I don't even want to break it down yet because the stories are still coming out on how messed up this whole thing was. So once we get a final report on it, then I'll go back through and say what needs to be said. But thankful President Trump was not injured. Uh, my sincere condolences to the Compatory. Hope I'm saying that right. His family, um, a true
Well, why is
hero.
you sending your condolences? He ain't dead.
He is dead.
You say President Trump, right?
No, 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 no. I believe James Compatory was his
Oh,
name.
how he is?
He was 50 years old.
50?
Yes, he is
Oh,
a
I don't know
former
him.
fire chief. He threw his daughter and his wife to the ground and was protecting them and was injured with a gunshot, which led to death. So,
Oh,
serious,
that's
sincerest
right.
condolences to him.
Condolences out to the family. That's
Yes,
sad. That's sad.
and the two other individuals who I named in my previous story, um, I believe they are still in the hospital. So my prayers out to them. Prayers
Yeah,
out to
of
them.
course. Of course.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Because I'm ready for
no,
you
no, no.
tonight. Sick and
Got
all.
it.
No, go
Did
ahead.
you have
I'm
a
waiting on
question
you
on
because
it?
I'm sick and all. I'm ready for you.
Okay, so we've got stories. Let's see what we can talk about. Do you want to talk about Lou Dobbs?
Who?
Okay, you don't know that one. Let's move
Uh-uh.
on. Okay, do you want to talk about what's their names? What's his name? Bob Newhart. Bob Newhart died. Would you like to talk about that? That's a no. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it.
Wait, how old the man was
Wait,
when he died?
he was 94, I believe, was
Okay,
what they
it's
said.
over.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Okay.
over.
So, okay.
Let it go. Next,
Do,
next.
okay, you want to talk about Pat Williams?
How was Pat Williams?
84 years old.
Okay, next is over.
Okay, we're not talking about that. Okay, what
Right.
about Richard Simmons? We got Richard Simmons. He passed away also.
How was he?
76, I believe, or
Eh, borderline.
78. He's close to 80.
borderline.
Okay, so
Borderline.
that's all right. So those were most of the people that died over the last couple days. So
Okay.
let's have you pick a topic.
Okay. So, what age do you think an individual should say when they're working? It's time. It's just time. I feel the need. If you're in your 80s,
Mm-hmm.
it's time to let it go. Let it
Mm-hmm.
go. Live life to the fullest, and everything will be all right. Why are you still working in your 80s? You ain't got much longer.
Well, it depends on what the job is and
No,
if
no,
you
no, no, no,
enjoy
no, no,
it.
no, 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 no.
Why?
Who cares what the job is?
Some
Hand it
people
over to
like that
those that's
job.
up under you. That's why you hire an assistant or whatever up under you, whatever title you gave them, so they can handle it. If you in your 80s, 80 plus,
All right.
it's let it go. You can be 79, 78. It's time. Let it go.
Okay.
Enjoy life. Why are you
What
still working in your 80s and 90s?
what if
You
your
ain't got much more
job
time left.
what if your job was working
Uh-uh.
at the local golf club handing out sandwiches and drinks and you enjoy it because you like hanging out with the golf club?
Okay, but okay, I get all that. You just doing it just to get outside the house or whatever. It's
Right.
real simple, right? Let's take um Biden. Biden what? How old he is now? 84?
Mm,
We know he in his
82, I
80s.
believe. 82, I
Oh,
think.
okay,
Let me
that's
see
good.
real
Let's
quick.
use that number.
If I can.
You ain't gotta look it up. Let's just use that number. He
Mm-hmm.
already got health issues. Sit down somewhere. Why are you trying to run for president?
Oh, he's
Let it go.
81. 81, my bad.
For that.
Okay.
It's over. It's time to
All right.
just enjoy the rest of your little life. You got health issues, health concerns, whatever the case may be. Scoop to the loo, my darling, and slide to the left.
Well, he's got the
It's time.
COVID now. So
Huh?
he's got the COVID now.
Right, he
So
got COVID, so
it's all over now.
and I don't wish nothing bad on nobody. You know how I am. But
Mm.
at a certain age, it's time to say, okay, it's time for me to enjoy whatever life I got left and leave it to somebody else. Because at the end of the day, why are you worried about it? Because when you dead and gone, it don't matter anyways.
Oh, well, in the case of presidency, you've got a legacy. They're gonna build a library for you once you're dead.
Well,
So
I ain't talking about,
what do
I'm just
you?
talking about people in general. Because I know you'll work till you 95 and you'll swear that's okay. No, it's not okay.
I mean, if I enjoy it, yeah.
Child. You better take that retirement and whatever coins you got and live life to the fullest.
Well,
And
what am I
let that
gonna?
be that.
Okay, so what would you do in retirement?
What you mean?
Yeah, what do you do in retirement?
You travel. You just do spontaneous stuff. Do things that you never did before, right? Especially if you got the coins to do it.
What if you don't have
So,
the coins?
okay, if you don't have the coins, I don't know what to tell you. Yes, you may have to work, but draw Social Security and try to make the best of it. Just don't work yourself to where you haven't really enjoyed life. Because you got to have work-life balance, right? We all need that. So,
Mm, I hear that term a lot, but I don't
right,
know if anyone really knows what a work-life balance really
because you
is.
got to know when to work. You got to know when to have your me time. You got to know when to have your family time, and you got to kind of
Right.
like balance everything out so you can enjoy life as well. You know,
Mhm.
that's why it's important. At least out of each check, I don't care if you save $20, $25 out of each check. You save it and try not to
Right.
touch it. Now, sometimes it gonna require you to touch it, but at least you're trying because
Mhm.
it's all you. You just can't sit home or continue to do the same thing over and over and not enjoy life. You have to enjoy life at some point in time. And let's just take Biden. He 81. You know he got all the coins in the world, right? He got enough
Right.
to last him because even after presidency, he get a hefty check every year.
I believe China will still be paying him. Yes.
Right. But what are you doing? Sit down somewhere, get your check, and plus all the other coins that you already got, and live life, see about your health, put health first, and then go sit and read a book in the backyard, fire pit, roast some marshmallows or whatever you got going on, and enjoy the rest of your life.
I mean, he already does that on the weekend. He's always out at Delaware on the beach on the weekends. So he just has to come back in for the week and do his whatever he does. And
I
then
know, but okay, whatever he
on the
does,
weekend, he'll go back.
right about now, he can't even remember.
Well, yeah, there
So
was a video
let
earlier
it
that
go.
he
So
actually tried
what
to kiss
age,
another woman.
if you had money, what age you would work to?
If I had the money,
Yes.
well, I would work till probably whenever I'm not healthy. I mean, if I'm 70 and let's say I'm running a business and I'm just going in, answering phones for sales, just, doing the paperwork side of stuff, not really like physically doing stuff because I've got my workers, then why can't I ride that thing till 75, 80, maybe longer?
Okay, okay, so we're gonna say it all depends on what's your health
Because
conditions.
let's take this case and you go with it. Let's say I don't have any kids. It's not
Okay.
like I can give my business off to the kids and let them run it. So why shouldn't I stay in it and keep running it and it stays profitable and keeps on going?
But at some point or time, you gonna have to let it go, right? Or you leave it
If
to
I'm
your
if I'm can't possibly do stuff, then yeah.
right. So who would you hand it off to?
In that case, I'd have to find a successor.
Right.
Right.
You should sell the business,
I could sell it too.
you know, and get whatever you could get from the business. You pocket that and try to live whatever little life you got. That's all
Mhm.
I'm saying. Don't work yourself to a point to where now you haven't really experienced anything in life.
But let's say you're saving up your money over the years, your house burns down. For some reason, insurance doesn't cover it. You need to go buy a new house. You use up most of your savings. You're 67 years old. And now you're out of money. You can't retire. What do you do then?
Okay, okay, that may be true or maybe so, but you take your little retirement check, whatever that may be, and you got to try to figure out, hey, who I can stay with because you 9 times out of 10 you can't afford to stay by yourself because retirement checks ain't that much.
Social Security, no. No.
Right, right.
Right.
It's not, you know.
No. Not unless you
So
were making a lot of money through the years.
right, but they go by your last job that you had.
Okay, we'll look into that. But yeah, go ahead.
Right. Trust me, I got somebody that just retired and they went by the last job that she had, which was Walgreens warehouse, and
Mhm.
based her monthly money off that. Cause I was like, what child you been working since you was 14, 15? I don't understand. And then you got to take they gonna take a good penny out of that, like 175 a month for your health insurance and stuff, and all that got to go on. Yes, so they done chop your check down a little bit, so you got to be very careful, I should say.
Mhm.
And I understand people don't believe in.
Interesting.
Go ahead.
No, I'm listening. I'm listening.
So I do understand some people do believe in 401k and some people don't believe in 401k, and it's up to the individual, right?
Mhm.
I personally do have a 401k.
Mhm.
And I do watch it grow.
Mhm.
And hopefully God's willing that I'm able to retire and live off my 401k and whatever I'm saving in the bank and my social security check or
Mhm.
whatever. So you got to, I think a lot of people just think it's it's okay to live life to the fullest, right? And enjoy life. But you also got to think about the what ifs,
Mhm.
what's going to happen when I get older, who's
Mhm.
going to help me when I get older, you know. So, like me, I know my grandbaby love me to death, right? I do know that.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I still want her to live her life at the end. I don't want her put her life put her life on hold for me because that won't be fair to her. So it is what it is. I got to, stay healthy as long as I can, get these fingers and toes and limbs working, keep them oiled up and all that good stuff. But, you know, it's just but you still got to enjoy life a little. Don't be broke in doing it, but kind of like analyze what you can afford and what you can't afford to do. Right or wrong.
Well, it seems that this time a lot of people can't afford anything.
Correct.
Um,
Guess who's closing?
who's closing?
Badcock.
No.
Yes. Okay. I really got my thing for my AC, which it's back up and running. I tell you about that a sidebar time. So I say
So wait a
Badcock
minute.
closing. I
Wait a
say,
minute. Wait a minute. Nobody wants bad cock.
huh?
Nobody wants bad cock.
Nobody want no. I walked in there because I'm moving and I want all new furniture.
Mm-hmm.
A big banner say the entire store is closing. Everything 25% off. So I said, okay, let me see. Do they have any furniture to my desire?
So you can't get any more of the bad cock.
When the one on OBT in Sand Lake is closing.
All the bad cocks are gone.
Well, I know that one is closing. Now we got
Okay.
to do
All
some
right.
research on all the other ones, but that one is kicked to the caboose. So,
Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot get bad cock anymore.
so it's closing. But then when I went in Bangkok, right, I said, okay, hope maybe they got a beautiful living room set or dining set that may interest me. They don't take. You got a big banner, no checks, no cash, just debit, American Express, Discover, Visa, Mastercard, or whatever.
Right.
So she said, "Hey, everything is 25% off. If you see anything you like, let me know." So I browsed the store.
Hmm.
I'm like, everything in here is boring to me. It don't give me no pizzazz, no nothing.
They're on the cheaper side of stuff. So yeah.
But no, not really, because of the prices that I seen. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Really?
Yes.
When I went
I'm
there a
like,
couple years ago, they were actually cheaper than most of the other ones.
yes, right. And that's why I thought they was in for the long haul, because Bangkok. But we must give Bangkok they dues. Bangkok been around a very, very, very long time. And we must give them that, right?
Yes, we must.
We must give them they was in for the long haul. So,
You could stop bad cock.
it's kind of over with right about now. Which is fine,
Right.
right? Because they've been
Right.
around a many of decades. So, because you got what? City Furniture, you got American Signature, American Freight, which I hate American Freight. I just think it's so cheesy. Uh,
There's so many others out there.
so many others, and they push it back out to the little side and say, "Baby, it's time. It's time." So yeah, and I went in there. I didn't see. Nothing in there caught my eye. Nothing. So I was
Nothing.
like, no, no,
Couldn't look
no.
at the
So
bad cock.
I know. So I'm gonna go to Ashley
Nope.
Furniture, American Signature, and see. 'Cause I know what I'm looking for. It was on Wayfair, but you know,
Mm.
I hate putting stuff together. I absolutely hate that. Unless I can pay you
Mm.
to do it or whatever, because you love putting stuff together.
Yeah, I
I
don't
can't.
care.
I
Just
hate putting stuff together. So I
like
really want to
IKEA.
find something here that is already together. I just get a U-Haul, go get it, and keep it pushing. That's it. That's all.
Mm.
So we'll see how that turn out. But yeah, Badcock is closing.
Bad cock is out of business. Can't
Well,
get it
at least
anymore.
that one on Sand Lake, off of
Yes.
Sand Lake and OBT, that one's kicked to the caboose.
No,
So
no more bad cock on Sand Lake Road. So
right, they got the big yellow banner right there. So, and guess what's beside it? Which I was shocked.
what
They
is
got
next to bad cock?
huh?
What is next to bad cock?
Huh? Now, this just me. I must say that for the viewers. This just me. Because I already don't like the brand. But Skechers is next to Badcock.
Oh, okay.
It's a huge store. When I passed by there, it was maybe 2, 3 people in the store. Like the store is huge.
So there was a huge store, but next to the bad cock.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I don't. Maybe I need to get a pair, and maybe it'll change my mind. I don't know, but I don't like that brand.
The Skechers. Oh yeah.
You like Skechers?
I've heard some good reviews on them. I've never personally owned them, but I would give them a try.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess, child. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, no, I buy some probably for work if I had to, but that's about it. But anyway,
Mm.
um, so like you,
Yeah.
do you see yourself enjoying life when you get to a certain age, or
It
are you
depends on
preparing yourself to enjoy life at a certain age?
what you mean by enjoying life.
Okay, me, you got to like me. I like the, cruising, flying to
Mm.
different states,
Mm.
experiencing different things in life. So that kind of stuff.
Right.
Because
No, I
normally I
wouldn't be
take,
doing any of that. So
huh?
no, I wouldn't be doing any of that. So
But what you gonna be doing?
but when I retire,
Yeah.
I was thinking of opening maybe a big cat sanctuary or something like that.
A what?
A cat sanctuary.
Really?
Yeah.
So you don't work all your life,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And the best thing you could do is open up a cat sanctuary.
Yeah. Hang out with the cats all day.
Child, what kind of life is that? That's not living.
That's a fun life. I
That
enjoy
is
it.
not. That is not a fun life.
That's a fun life to me. This is
Why?
what I
Why?
say. Like when you
Why?
talk about retirement, everybody has a different idea of retirement. Some people just
Wait.
want to sit on their porch, listen to country music, and drink moonshine. Some people want to go skiing in Aspen every weekend. Some people just want to buy a boat and sail around and not do anything.
Okay.
Some people
And I
just,
get that.
want to do nothing. Others want to do everything.
Okay. I mean,
So it
to each his own.
depends
I'm just saying.
what your idea of retirement
So,
is.
what if you are married and the
Mhm.
significant other don't want you to buy no cat sanctuary and y'all need to do other things? Then what?
Then there might be a divorce coming. I mean, we've had our time. It's done. It's over.
Oh gosh, I can't. I cannot. So you want to divorce somebody all because they don't want
I
you to
will.
have a cat
I'll say
sanctuary?
this: I've mostly met women who love cats, so I think I've been pretty good. I don't think I'm
Okay.
gonna find someone who doesn't like that idea.
Oh man, I'm just saying, child. But you got to enjoy life. You got to get out and see different things that's going on. You know, you just
Mhm.
can't stay in your little bubble, Anthony.
I can use virtual reality to do it. You put the
Why?
goggles
Why when
down,
you could just
and
do it in real life?
you get to go out and see whatever. Now, what? Okay, what happens if you break a hip and you can no longer travel?
Okay, but then you have an excuse. But if you got all the limbs and all the machinery in your body oiled up and you still able to do what you need to do, then just get out. Have fun. Not sit home and babysit cats all day every day.
To some people, that's fun.
I mean, to each his own. I probably, I'm not an animal person. I don't hate animals, but as
Okay,
far as having a personal animal in my house, my granddaughter's trying, but I told her not yet. But if I ever get an animal, it'll just be a little teacup Yorkie. That's it. That's all. I'm not gonna have this big dog running
that's it.
around and I ain't got time for all that. No, no,
Okay.
no.
Are you gonna have the stroller? Are you gonna be those people?
Yeah, with the outfits and right,
Yeah.
toting everywhere.
Okay.
It'll be
Okay.
small. Yeah, I'll be
Okay.
one of those.
Okay.
You know, we'll see. But you got to experience things in life, and you just can't hold back. Get it together. Get it together.
Okay. I got it together. Probably a lot better than most people.
Okay.
So I've experienced quite a bit in my life to the point where I almost don't need to experience anything else.
Okay, you only what? You in
So
your 40s, right?
yes,
Okay, so you feel the need that you done experience everything that
I'm
you
not saying
wanted
I've
to experience.
experienced everything, but I've experienced quite a bit that I don't really think I need to experience anymore from this.
Child. I'm in my 50s, so I still need to go places and do things and see things. So I got a little bit to go. I just asked the Lord to keep me around a little longer
So
to.
okay, so let me ask you this: why haven't you done it already? Have you had vacation time, time away to go see some of the stuff you want to see?
I mean,
Why
I've
are
been
you
doing.
holding it up and waiting until retirement?
No, I'm
What
not.
happens
I'm
if
not.
retirement doesn't come? Okay.
Okay, that's true. That's true. I'm not waiting on retirement. I'm doing things now that I always
Okay.
wanted to do. It's a lot of things that's on my bucket list that I got to kick off the bucket list or whatever
Mm-hmm.
and say, okay, I've done that. I've done this. Now I want to do hot air balloon ride, but I just don't know.
Okay, we
I,
got those nearby. We can do that early
but
morning.
I'm scared of heights, so I just don't know how I'm gonna do that one. I just don't
I
know.
mean, they only go up about 6 or 7 stories. They're not that high.
6 or 7. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, so go drive down I-4 by Claremont Davenport Champions Gate area
Okay.
Saturday morning. You will see them right off the highway on if you're going west, they'll be on your right side. You'll see them up there. They go early morning, about 8, 9 a.m.
Okay.
And there's about, I'd say, anywhere from 5 to 10 of them. And they're just doing rides. And they don't get up that high.
Okay, so but I'm gonna be the one in the balloon that's in the middle of it because
Yeah.
I don't want to be on the edge and none of that.
Actually, you could go on the one at Disney Springs. Now you're completely enclosed in a
Okay.
cage, and it just goes up on the string all the way up, and you get to see quite a bit.
Whew. I think I'll do it. I think I'll do it.
Okay, okay.
I think I'll do it. I want to do. I want to. Oh Jesus! I want to jump out of a plane. I don't
Okay.
know how I'm gonna do that one, so I just don't know. So it's things that I want to do that I could do now. It just when it comes to the height, that's what I need to overcome. Because that's a
Mhm.
big hurdle right there for me.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah. You probably want to do it now because
Why?
when you're older, are you really gonna want to jump out of a plane?
Right, that's true too. That's true too. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you got to do something before you sit down and take care of number cats the rest of your life when you get up in your little 70s or 80s or whatever you got going on.
I like cats.
No, I'm not saying it's
I'm
something.
sure.
It's not. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm saying before you just settle on living with cats when you get retired, do other things first.
Like
Like when
what
you
is a big thing that you think I should go do?
okay, what if you
Curious.
have a wife and a child, right?
Right.
So now you got to put aside what you wanted to do because now you have a child and you got to focus on your child and what it takes
Hmm.
to make your child happy. What are you gonna leave your child? What legacy? Whatever the case may be. So you just can't think about you anymore. You got to think about the child,
Mm.
right?
And a nice fun thing to do would be what about the Orlando Eye?
I would get on the Orlando Eye.
Mhm.
I would get on the Orlando Eye. I did the swings. I did the what the thing that just tore down the uh the, what was it?
Wait, no. It
Uh,
was the like
uh
wasn't wasn't the slingshot, was it?
it wasn't slingshot, it was next to the slingshot. It was new.
Next to the slingshot.
The one that the guy got killed on.
What was that one? That one just goes up and down.
No, that one the one that come
What?
down doing 75 miles an hour.
Yeah. That's like
Yeah, the
Dr.
one that
Doom's death drop at
right.
Universal for
I,
people
I
who
did
know
that.
that.
I
Yeah.
did that. I
Yeah.
did the squeeze. I just haven't done the slingshot. That's what I
Okay.
haven't done. Because
Okay.
baby, oh Jesus, that whew. But I did tell my niece last weekend that she gotta get me on it.
Okay.
So I'm willing to do it. It's just the timing. It's just the timing,
Just
you
the
know.
time.
But is it true that the more you pay, the more attention they pull back and you go higher or something like that? It's something I heard about that or
Huh?
whatever. Because it's like $25. But if you pay
Right.
like $40, you go even higher or something like that to that nature. I don't know because I haven't.
Okay, so it would probably depend on where they set the elastics at.
Right.
So the higher it goes, the more tension's going to build. The quicker you're going to go. I don't know if you're really going to go higher. You'll go faster, but I don't know if you'll go higher
Okay.
because they have to get you high enough so that when you come back down, you don't slam into the ground.
Right.
So I would say it's a set
Right.
distance.
Right.
I don't think you pay more, you go higher.
Okay. Okay. Well, whatever. I'm. Is it to the talks of me doing it? So you know.
Okay,
Right.
there you go. You're
You
living
know if
life.
if I tell you that when I get off, I'm doing it, and then I don't come to work the next day. That's because I'm in the hospital. I done had a
Sun
heart attack or
snapped.
something. Yeah, there's just something. I
Okay.
don't know. Yeah.
But just think of the lawsuit.
No, I
You'll
ain't
be
talking about nothing
paid.
snapping. I'm just talking about I done had a heart attack doing it. So
Well, check with your doctor before you do that. Make sure you're in great health and go from there.
all right. See, I like
All
that.
right.
Check with
See,
my
there you
doctor first. You know, I
go.
don't mind doing that. You know, I love a good doctor.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
Whew.
So, is it important for people to go to the doctor?
I would say if you're feeling ill, yes, it is important to go to your doctor.
So, what about getting checkups because a lot of things could go wrong with you within and you don't know it, right? And then it'd be too late when you
Mm,
found out. So I still think you should go have your blood work done just to see what's going on. They say, hey, you fine. Like I go twice a year. I get my doctor send me the quest, get everything. I get checked from the rooter to the tootie.
mhm.
Everything. Everything. And
Okay.
he said, if I call you, that means something bad. If I don't call you, that means everything okay. But Quest send me my results on their app. I look at it. Hey, everything fine. But if it's something in red, like my glucose and cholesterol high, whatever, then my doctor, when I go see my doctor, he was like, hey, this is what going on. You need to work on not eating this and blah, blah, blah. But I think it's important to go to the doctor for self-care,
Okay.
you know.
Valuable advice.
Right. Even if you only go like once a year, hey, tomorrow I'm going to the doctor. I'm getting I'm getting a physical. I'm getting blood work done to make sure everything is intact, in line, nothing going on. And
Right.
then, hey, if you feel the need not to go no more than a year, at least go the following year so you can, you know, see what's going on.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Make sure you have health insurance because paying on the go is pretty hefty
But
nowadays.
do you have health insurance?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Currently, no.
Are you thinking about getting it?
I'm thinking about getting it.
I really think it's important to get it. I really
We'll see.
because
We'll see how
and the
much
reason
the
I say
premiums
that
are.
and the reason I say that because I used to be a you,
Mhm.
meaning I'm in good health. I don't really get sick. Blase blase. So I don't need health insurance. But it's good to have it for the just in case. You know.
Mhm.
So I do have a doctor, a primary care doctor, and then like I said, I just go to him once or twice a year. Hey, he asks crazy questions. Hey, are you sexually active? Do you want to get tested for STDs? Blah, blah, blah. I say test me for everything,
Mhm.
whatever. And he sent me the quest. I get my blood work done. They pull out about 10 tools because he's checking for your just everything, making sure your liver, your kidney, just all this running right correctly.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
and not to be wrong, thank God. And not going on with life. It makes me feel better knowing that everything is okay, and that's it.
But you got the sniffles now.
I got a slight cold. I don't know where it come from, to be
Have you
honest.
tested for COVID yet?
Child, I ain't go. I just got it. The day golly.
You can test, I believe, within a few hours, right?
I think I got a home kit in the kitchen. I think
Oh, there we go.
is that the one I got to stick up a nose and all that good stuff.
Is
I
it?
can't
Or
remember.
do you rub your cheeks or something like that? Something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
something like that, child.
Maybe
Yeah,
it
I got
is
the
the one you
slight
stick up your nose.
sniffles,
There's one.
so you know me, I don't mind getting tested. I don't care because I want to know. And whatever it
Very
is,
good.
hey, I got to just go get it taken care of and let it be that. But I think I got one in the kitchen. I'm gonna see. Yeah, but I just think I don't have no cough. I don't have a fever. I don't have a headache or anything. So I don't know. Maybe it's my new fan because I bought me a new fan, child. I got a fan, honey. It's not a plastic fan; it's a metal fan, and it gives me justice at night.
So you are in the freezer at night.
Right, right. The AC rolling, the ceiling fan rolling, and the fan is rolling. Right. So
So
that's
how
maybe it.
how cold is it when you're asleep?
Okay, so the AC is on 70.
Okay. Okay.
What you think it's supposed to be on?
That's cold.
Right? The AC, I don't never touch it. So that's on
Hmm.
70. Um, my fan is on high and my ceiling fan is on high, and my fan got to be in my face. So that's probably the reason why I'm getting the cold. So
As opposed to the germs.
right.
Right.
But I'm gonna take care of it. So
So if it was 75 degrees in the room, would you be able to sleep?
no, no. I can't even go to sleep without a fan. I got to have a fan. Now, when I do go to the hotel, it's a bit challenging when I sleep at
Mm-hmm.
hotels.
Mm.
I'm gonna turn it down as far down I can turn it.
Okay.
It's gonna go all the way down. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, why not? You're not paying for it.
Well,
So
I'm not paying for it, so but I have to be cold. But my fan have to be on every single night.
mm.
Yeah, it got to be cold. So what about what you got your AC on?
77?
Oh, child. You got a fan?
No.
Oh, that's a double whammy. That's a double whammy. Oh no.
Listen, when you've grown up in New England and had times where there were no heat in the house, it got cold. I don't sleep in the cold anymore. I need it nice and warm so I can sleep. No, it can't be cold. I've dealt with cold enough in my life. I don't want to deal with it anymore.
Okay,
So
that's understandable to
it's
each
not happening
again.
like that.
To each his own. I'm just talking about law. I'm just talking about
Right.
law. I have to
Right.
be cold. My TV got to be off. My room got to be dark. Like when I get up, I have to like try to feel the wall or what so I won't run into nothing because I have to have a dark room and it got to be cold
It's
and
almost like a sensory deprivation tank.
and the TV got to be off. I can't sleep with the TV on. Uh-uh.
You might
No,
want to
that's
invest in that.
what?
A sensory deprivation tank.
Why?
You just go in, it closes, it's complete darkness, complete silence, and you can sleep, you can meditate, you can space
No,
out.
I'm
All
fine the
kinds of
way I
weird
got my
stuff
little setup.
happens.
I'm fine.
Really
It's
cool
just
stuff
that I
happens.
like to be cold, and then I like for it to be dark, and I don't want to hear no noise. I don't want no TV. I want none of that foolishness going on, and I'm fine. So it is what it is. You know.
Okay. Awesome.
You know. How much your light bill be?
$50?
50?
50 a month.
Okay, not bad.
Yep.
Not,
Yeah.
well, you know, I'm moving on the east side.
Mm.
So I'm currently on. I guess some people say West Side. I don't, off of OBT, holding the Americana territory. So I'm moving on
Right.
the East Side, Cimarron territory.
Right.
So
Would
we
you
gonna
like to
see.
give stalkers your exact address so they can know where to look?
But I didn't say I didn't even say what apartment complex. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just saying.
Okay. To
But
all of Verdell's fans, I hope you heard where he's moving to.
now they could be a stalker, just a good stalker. Now, not never the bad ones.
Okay. What's the difference between a good stalker and a bad stalker?
Like a good stalker is like, oh, I like him. I want to get to know him, blah, blah, blah. Now, the bad stalker, you know, they want to peek through your windows, follow your every move. Child, I ain't got time for that now. Nah. We can play a little
What if
hide
he
and go
wants
seek here and there. Huh?
what if he wants to wear your face?
Oh, God.
That I'm
I
guessing
mean, I
that's
know
a
you
bad
got crazy
stalker.
people out there, but I'm just saying, I didn't put out where I'm moving at.
So what would you do if you caught somebody peeping at your window?
Well, first of all, hopefully, you call the police, right?
Uh-huh. Right.
And hopefully, where you stand at, they have cameras.
Okay.
And
Let's say
then,
the individual wears a hoodie.
okay, there's something wrong, right? So
Right.
this is something that need to be taken care of immediately, right?
Okay. Okay.
Because you don't want no harm done to you.
Okay.
So hopefully, whatever complex you stay in, I mean, I understand the hoodie, but what if they run, take the hoodie off, and then the camera did catch them?
I mean, what if they just leave notes on your car?
And say what? Give me an example of the no.
Okay. Oh my gosh, Vernell, I see you all the time on the show every Thursday, and I can't wait till we're together and we could spend the rest of our lives together knitting sweaters and watching old anime.
I mean, that'd be kind of
What?
cute now.
What,
That'd be
you
kind of
thought the
cute.
stalker was sane?
Huh?
You think the stalker was sane?
No, not by saying that.
Okay, okay,
He just
okay.
he just
What?
so that'd be kind of cute. That'd be kind of cute, you know. But
Oh,
like I
okay.
said,
All right. Well, there you go. Yeah. There you go,
right.
folks.
That's kind of, a little turn on-ish kind of vibe
Mm-hmm.
or whatever the case may be. I be feeling my little moments. But I just don't want them crazy ones. I don't want a crazy
Mm-hmm.
stalker like because you got some crazy
Okay.
people. I don't need you to be standing outside the building when I walk out the door and all that. I ain't got time for that. Cause I up
Right.
and move. I pay to break my lease and everything. So I'm just saying.
You see the ones that break into like people's mansions in Hollywood and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, yeah, that's crazy. So what if you had a stalker? What would you think?
I think I finally made it. Yay.
Oh Jesus.
It depends on what the stalker was doing.
Right,
So,
right. But it could be
yeah,
a
we'd have
good
to see
thing
where we
and then
go
it could
from
be a
there.
bad thing. So I'm
Yeah.
not gonna give out my address and phone number while I'm going live and what
Mm-hmm.
apartment complex I stay in, and I'm not gonna do none of
Right.
that because you're supposed to keep that to yourself unless you run across someone you really interested in. So, but yeah, I'm just saying I'm moving on the east side off of Cimarron. Cimarron go a long ways. So if you go
Okay.
bounce up and down Cimarron to see me, there's something wrong with you. So even though they do their homework,
Hey,
that should turn you on too, because they took the time out to do their homework to find out about you. That's gonna be a good thing.
I've seen some local YouTube celebrities around here. I've ran into them.
My niece know
So
about three.
there are some around this area.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just keep your eyes open if you're walking around the Orlando area. You never know who you're going to see.
But wait,
You never know who's going to be around.
okay, I'm pretty good with faces to a certain extent. You
Right.
know, my best friend, he good with names, but I don't want to good with. I'm like, you don't remember seeing him such and such? He'll like, no. I'm like, he was like, well, how you remember people's face? Because I just get a snapshot, and but child, I'm getting a little older, so I got to see their face a couple of times, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I remember.
Okay. But
Yeah,
someone may recognize you one day.
correct.
You're
And that'd
walking
be
into
cute to me.
Walmart and someone
That'd
would
be
be like, oh
cute.
my God, that's Brunel
That'd
from the
be cute.
show.
Yeah, that'd be cute. Come take a picture. Come say hi.
Okay.
Whatever.
So
Don't
you're
be
okay with
afraid.
people approaching you.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Okay.
You know,
Well,
because
there-
because I don't care how much a celebrity you are, it
mhm.
takes your viewers to get you where you need to go, right? Or where you need to be.
Right.
So why belittle them and say no? Don't approach me. Don't say hey to me. You're not all that. These the people that helped made you.
So you're not going to do a Diddy.
No, I'm not gonna do that, baby. Come take a picture, come get an autograph, do it. It is what it is, because it ain't gonna take number what? Not even 30 seconds to take a picture, get an autograph, whatever the case may be, and we go on about our day. It's
There you
not
go.
that serious. Because that person made me who I am today, when we get there. So
Yes.
you respect
We're
them,
very,
you respect them. Hey, they just want a picture. So what? They want a picture. Take the time out, take a picture.
we're
So
very
when they
thankful
come on,
for our
leave a comment,
fans.
say, "Hey, I ran into two men in a room. Anthony over there. They took the time out. I asked for a picture. They did it with no problem. They had a great attitude, and that goes a long ways to people.
Right.
Because I don't like negativity. So I want to stay positive, and it is what it is. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
stop pushing the buggy or put down the outfit, take a picture right quick, and go on about my day. That's it.
There you go. Now,
Yeah,
We've got that
no harm,
situation worked out.
done.
Okay, excellent.
Right. All right. It's been 50 minutes already.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm finna get offline. Well, get off live and take some more. Well, take some medicine. I haven't done anything. I'm washing and everything.
Before you do that, we have a couple of announcements.
Okay.
So next week, we are going to be at the movies doing a premiere. So the show will be on Friday night.
Right.
We're good at Friday night? Yes. Okay. So Friday night, 8 o'clock next week. And then the following week, we'll be back onto our own scheduled time.
No.
Why not?
I move the following week.
Okay. That is a second announcement. If you would like to be a special co-host on the show, simply leave a comment and I'll get in contact with you, or go onto my X account, The Angriest Man in Orlando, and drop a comment there or drop a direct message and we'll talk and we'll work things out. You don't have to be in the Orlando area, but you do have to have a good internet connection. So let me know anybody interested.
I will be in the midst of moving for a couple of days. So
that's in 2 weeks.
That's in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
Yes.
So
I got it August 1st because that falls on a Thursday.
Right.
Right.
So for next week, since the show's going to be a little delayed, I got a sneak peek of the show. Do you think the audience would like to see a sneak peek of the show?
You got to say that. You got to say the sneak peek.
But it'd be good to see it. It's like, a trailer for the movie.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So let me get it. Okay. Okay, hold on. I am working my magic here. Is it up? Is it on?
What challenge you gonna bring it up?
It is coming up. Let me just. Is it up? Do we have it?
Something up.
I believe we have it. Okay, good. Then music. Let's play.
And now Public Access presents Men on Films.
Hello, I'm Blaine Edwards. And I'm Antoine Merriweather. And welcome to Men on Films. We're going to be reviewing the latest film from a male point of view. First up is that controversial movie, Do the Right Thing. Now, I really like little Spike Lee's courage in making this film. I especially like the way he mixed the racial tension with the violence in order to give his message, do the right thing. Come on out the closet. Don't be afraid to be who you is. Black, white, or whatever. Ain't that the truth, Ruth? Now I'd like to talk about an exciting new film, Karate Kid Part 3. It's all about men working out their problems in a very physical way. It was all so primitive. And I really enjoyed Mr. Miyagi, played by little Pat Morita. Ooh, and that Ralph Macchio. 3 words, fabulous.
Boy, I hope I look that good when I'm 40.
Stop.
But I have to disagree. I disagree. There's just too much violence in this movie. Don't get mad.
You better give me back my scarf.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. They went all wrong. What's all this kicking about? This is a movie about relationships. This could have been a beautiful picture about the special friendship between a mature, masculine, older man and a tender, ripening, consenting young man. See, I think America's ready for that.
I know I am.
I bet you is.
Now I'd like to talk about a film I've been anxiously waiting to see, Great Balls of Fire.
I ain't gonna touch it. But the title alone gets 2 snaps up. Now let's talk about some films that are soon to come out on video. First up is Black Widow, starring Teresa Russell and Deborah Winger. Hated it. Also coming out is Miss Firecracker. Is that Gene Anthony Ray's new movie? Holly Hunter. Hated it. And we finally have Dangerous Liaison, starring John Malkovich and Glenn Close. You know, John Malkovich is like every moviegoer's fantasy. I found myself just alone at night, just thinking about his intensity. Yeah. What you think of Glenn Close? Oh, I loved him. And I really have to admire the producers for daring to cast a man in that role. I mean, that really made the picture for me. Hello? Glenn Close is a woman. Clutch the pearls. What a sneaky thing to do. Well, looks like we almost out of time. Would you join us next week when we talk about Mel Gibson's Lethal Weapon? I hope it's loaded. You crazy.
Yeah, so join us next week as we talk about films.
Right.
Yes.
Quote of the night, put self-care first.
Self-care first.
Right, right.
Don't abuse yourself.
That's right, that's right.
That's right.
How can you love somebody else when you don't love yourself?
I love myself all the time.
Okay, that's all that matters. That's what I like to hear.
There you go.
Well, that'll be it for tonight. Me and Anthony want to say thanks to each and every one of you that's watching, taking the time out your busy schedule to make sure you support us. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. As always, feel free to like, share, subscribe, follow. And we'll see you next Friday.
Right.
Where we'll go over all the great movies that we saw.
Right.
All right. Have a great week, everyone.
Good night.